Elon Musk, once hailed as a visionary tech titan, found himself at the center of an unprecedented scandal. Known for his audacious ambition, Musk's meteoric rise in the tech world had always been built on groundbreaking innovation, especially with Tesla. But in a shocking twist, Musk was reportedly ejected from the White House in a dramatic confrontation that left the public in disbelief. Moments later, the billionaire, usually calm and composed, was seen fighting back tears as he made the unthinkable announcement: his resignation. Was it a sudden political pressure, a personal betrayal, or a culmination of years of mounting tension? Behind the closed doors of that meeting, the truth remains elusive, but the consequences are clear. Musk's political ties and controversial decisions have caused irreparable damage, not just to his reputation, but to his empire. Silicon Valley has been left reeling, wondering if this is the beginning of the end for Musk's dominance. Will he ever recover, or has his fall from grace been sealed? Buckle up, because the full story is darker than anyone could have imagined. Welcome back to our channel. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video from us. Elon Musk, once a major ally of Donald Trump, played a significant role in supporting Trump's political campaigns. His financial contributions, estimated at between $250 million and $260 million, positioned him as a key player within Trump's circle. Musk attended high-profile events alongside the former president, making no effort to hide his allegiance. Their relationship appeared to be mutually beneficial, as Musk not only enjoyed a prominent position in Trump's inner circle, but also influenced Trump's policies, particularly those related to technology and electric vehicles. At the time, Musk was seen as one of the most powerful supporters of Trump's political agenda, with his backing seen as essential to securing a strong base of support. However, over time, their relationship began to unravel. Despite his significant contributions, Musk was excluded from the White House and relegated to a less influential position in the Eisenhower Executive Office building. This unexpected shift raised many questions about what had changed in their relationship, and why Musk, once a close ally, was now sidelined. The dramatic change serves as a reminder of the volatile nature of political alliances, where loyalty can quickly shift, and even the most powerful figures can find themselves pushed to the margins. Despite his significant financial contributions to Donald Trump's political campaigns, Elon Musk was unexpectedly excluded from the White House. Rather than being allowed access to the inner sanctum of power, Musk was offered an office in the Eisenhower Executive Office building, physically separated from the main action in the West Wing. This move symbolized his sudden marginalization in the political world, a stark contrast to his earlier position as a prominent supporter and ally of Trump. Musk had invested heavily in Trump's campaign, both financially and publicly, positioning himself as one of Trump's closest allies. This exclusion from the White House raised many questions, leaving people to wonder why Musk, who had been so closely associated with Trump's political journey, was now being sidelined. Was it due to political pressure, a personal betrayal, or simply a shift in the political landscape? For someone who had once been so deeply embedded in the political world, the move was both surprising and puzzling. Musk's diminished role marked a significant change in his relationship with Trump, and highlighted how quickly political alliances can shift, particularly when power dynamics change. This development has sparked speculation about the future of Musk's influence in American politics. Musk's relationship with Donald Trump began to deteriorate over the issue of tariffs and trade policies. Initially, Musk supported Trump's administration, particularly as the U.S. government showed greater support for electric vehicles, EVs. Trump even reportedly purchased a Tesla, signaling his endorsement of Musk's company. However, things took a turn when Trump's administration introduced new tariffs, which had a significant negative impact on Tesla. Musk's business was hit hard, with Tesla's stock plummeting by 38.5% from a high of $479.86 per share to $233.29. This sharp decline in stock prices reflected the challenges Musk's company faced due to these political decisions. Beyond the financial implications, Musk's support for Trump became increasingly difficult to maintain. Many Tesla customers, disillusioned by Musk's association with Trump's controversial politics, began to boycott the brand. Musk, in response, distanced himself from some of Trump's policies, including the tariffs, calling for a zero-tariff agreement between the U.S. and Europe. This marked a significant shift in Musk's political stance, as he publicly criticized Trump's trade policies and advocated for greater economic openness and collaboration. Musk's evolving stance on trade revealed his growing discomfort with some of the policies he had once supported. Elon Musk's public clash with Peter Navarro, Donald Trump's former chief trade advisor, added fuel to the fire of his deteriorating relationship with the Trump administration. Navarro, a staunch advocate of Trump's protectionist policies, criticized Tesla's manufacturing model, claiming that the company was more of a car assembler than a true manufacturer. Musk quickly fired back, mocking Navarro's qualifications and making a sarcastic remark on social media. He even compared Navarro's Harvard PhD in economics to a hindrance rather than a help, showing just how deep the rift had become. Musk's response stirred more controversy, with the two figures exchanging jabs on social media. Musk's willingness to publicly challenge Navarro reflected his growing discontent with the policies that had once aligned him with Trump. However, the feud did not stop there. Musk's brother, Kimball Musk, joined the debate, defending Elon's stance on tariffs and criticizing the negative impact these policies had on American consumers. The clash between Musk and Navarro highlighted the broader tensions over economic policies within the Trump administration and showcased Musk's growing reluctance to support some of Trump's most divisive positions. As Musk became more outspoken, his political standing continued to shift, making him a polarizing figure in both business and politics. Over time, Elon Musk's political stance began to evolve, marking a significant shift from his previous strong support for Donald Trump. Initially, Musk had aligned himself closely with Trump, providing financial backing and publicly endorsing many of his policies. However, as Trump's administration pursued more protectionist policies, particularly tariffs, Musk found himself at odds with the direction of the White House. He began to openly oppose these policies, especially the tariffs that negatively impacted Tesla's business. Musk became an advocate for more open trade, particularly between the US and Europe. He called for a zero tariff agreement, highlighting the benefits of free trade for economic growth and innovation. This marked a dramatic shift from Musk's earlier alignment with Trump's protectionist policies. Musk also voiced support for greater labor mobility, suggesting that people should be able to work anywhere in the world without the constraints of national borders. His new political views placed him at odds with Trump's administration and attracted attention from both the business world and political circles. Musk's increasing independence from Trump's agenda signaled a growing divide between the two men, one that raised questions about Musk's future influence in American politics and his ability to navigate the shifting political landscape. As Elon Musk's political involvement grew, it began to affect the performance of Tesla, both in terms of public perception and business operations. Tesla's stock, once a symbol of innovation and success, started to decline sharply, dropping by 38.5% after the introduction of tariffs by the Trump administration. This financial setback reflected the broader challenges Tesla faced due to the political climate. Musk's involvement in political issues, particularly those related to trade and tariffs, began to distract from the company's core mission, revolutionizing the electric vehicle industry. Tesla's brand value also took a hit, as many customers, disillusioned by Musk's political stance, distanced themselves from the company. The company's leadership, once seen as visionary, was now under scrutiny. Investors began to question Musk's focus on Tesla's future, wondering whether his political pursuits were overshadowing the company's business needs. The decline in stock prices and the negative shift in public sentiment created uncertainty for Tesla's future. The company faced increased competition from other automakers, and its once dominant position in the electric vehicle market seemed to be at risk. Musk's political distractions, coupled with growing customer dissatisfaction, began to undermine Tesla's standing in the industry, raising concerns about the company's long-term viability. Elon Musk's public image began to suffer as his political views became more controversial, particularly after the infamous salute incident during Trump's inauguration. Musk's gesture, which many observers felt resembled the Nazi salute, sparked widespread outrage, especially in light of the historical significance of the symbol. Critics quickly denounced the action, accusing Musk of aligning himself with far-right ideologies. Instead of addressing the criticism, Musk chose to downplay the incident, mocking his critics and attempting to portray the situation as a joke. This defiant response only intensified public backlash, with many questioning Musk's judgment and character. His refusal to apologize or clarify his actions led to further suspicions about his political leanings. As a result, Musk found himself in the midst of a political firestorm, with his every move scrutinized by both the media and the public. The incident added fuel to growing concerns about Musk's increasing connections with far-right figures and movements, further alienating potential customers and investors. Despite his wealth and influence, Musk's unapologetic attitude towards criticism left many questioning whether his controversial political stances were damaging his reputation. The backlash against Musk highlighted the fragile nature of public image and the consequences of aligning with divisive political ideologies. As Elon Musk's political involvement deepened, concerns about his leadership at Tesla grew. Tesla, once the market leader in electric vehicles, began to face increased competition, and its once strong market position began to falter. Musk's increasing political distractions, including controversial public statements and his engagement with far-right figures, began to impact the company's performance. Tesla's stock price dropped significantly, and the company's older models struggled to compete with newer, more innovative designs from other manufacturers. Investors who once viewed Musk as a visionary began to question his ability to focus on the company's future. Musk's political activities seemed to overshadow Tesla's business needs, raising concerns about his ability to steer the company through choppy waters. Public sentiment has also begun to shift, with many potential customers shunning Tesla due to Musk's controversial political stance. As the company faces both internal challenges and external pressure, the question of whether Musk can continue to lead Tesla effectively becomes more pressing. The future of Tesla, once seen as a symbol of innovation, now looks uncertain, with Musk's political troubles threatening to undermine his leadership and the company's long-term success. What do you think of Elon Musk's political battles? Is this just a temporary setback, or will he rise from the ashes stronger than ever? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest content. Thank you very much and see you soon.